Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 91. Yeah, I don't think any of us saw this coming, especially not me. I mean, this news literally just popped out of thin air, no warning. And this only happened like a few hours ago. I read it and I was just like, all right, time to make another episode. And yes, technically, I'm breaking my own rules again because I'm only talking about this movie and nothing else. But I've done it multiple times before. It's my channel. I'm allowed to break my own rules whenever it's necessary. And here, I think it's necessary because this news is rather shocking. At least to me, it is. So, yeah, we're going to talk about it. And the movie we're talking about is Rumble. Yeah, this movie that everybody forgot about for the longest time, including me. So, as the title here suggests, Rumble trailer reveals animated sports movie heading for a Paramount Plus release. Yeah. So, yeah, let's read this. Paramount Plus has unveiled a new trailer for Rumble, the upcoming animated film that will be released on the streaming service on December 15th. Look at that wording. On the streaming service. No mention of theatrical. Why? Because it's no longer theatrical. So anyone who was looking forward to watching this on the big screen, sorry. You're going to have to get a Paramount Plus subscription if you're going to watch this. If you want to. And it's just, yeah, like, this is on extremely short notice, too. Like, the day of this announcement, plus the day it's supposed to come out Paramount Plus, that's only like 3 weeks. It's like a 3 week gap. Like, yeah, that's some extremely short notice right there. And the thing about this movie is that it's been delayed a number of times, even before the pandemic, because this was supposed to come out originally July 2020. Then it got pushed back to January 2021. And that's when the marketing started for the movie. I remember seeing a trailer for this movie in front of the Sonic movie when that came out last year, like last Valentine's Day. So I remember it, and then it got pushed back again to May. This was when the pandemic really hit. We're like 7 months into the pandemic at this point. And then it got moved again to February of next year, February 18th of next year. I did that canceled episode in January of 2021. That whole month was a bloodbath. I'd rather forget it. And then it just stayed there for like the longest time. It just stayed put. And I was assuming, all right, so come out in February. All right, let's see what happens. And then out of nowhere, right after Thanksgiving, Paramount said, "Nope, no more theatrical. We're going to Paramount Plus now." Now, granted, this is not the first time this has happened. All right, when we've seen this plenty of times where a movie goes from theatrical to either streaming or PVOD. It's happened multiple times, and especially with Paramount movies. I mean, there's like a long list. Coming to America, Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, and The Tomorrow War all went to Amazon instead of theatrical. And then the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, which technically released theatrically in Canada, but for me, it doesn't count because in the US, it went to PVOD and then to Paramount Plus when the service first launched, or I guess rebooted, because it was originally CBS All Access and then it got retooled into Paramount Plus. And then there's some others. I know Infinite with Mark Wahlberg, that went from theatrical to Paramount Plus. And then the other two, well, these are they kind of did, and those were like Paw Patrol and Clifford. They went to both theaters and Paramount Plus at the same time. I was thinking maybe the same thing would happen with this, but they decided against that. They said no more theatrical, which probably suggests they don't have much faith in the movie because They clearly had faith in Paw Patrol and Clifford, but this movie, nah. They just booted it straight to Paramount Plus. So, yeah. Yeah, and as it says here, mentions Paw Patrol the movie and Clifford the Big Red Dog, which were both released in theaters on Paramount Plus day and date. Like both were Paw Patrol was a hit. Clifford is kind of doing meh, but they're both getting sequels. But yeah, Rumble will premiere exclusively on streaming, and that's kind of weird because I think the same month, Encanto is gonna go to Disney Plus. Yeah, the same month, literally a week after this comes out. So I won't have much time to, make an impact. And not to mention Sing 2, which is theatrical only. It's going to come out literally a week after this. So I don't know what the strategy is here. Maybe it's just to increase subscribers. Probably. Because Paramount Plus, it needs as many subscribers as it can get. I mean, I'm one of them. But I barely use the service. Mainly because I'm a college student. I don't have time to do anything anymore. Unless I'm on break. Which I will be soon, which is awesome. But yeah, that's what happened with Rumble. It got pushed up 2 months. It's going to go to Paramount Plus. So if you have a Paramount Plus subscription, you can watch it. I don't know if it's good, but if you're curious, you can watch it. And what's really funny is that I originally found out about this news not from like a news article, but from a YouTube. Like I was scrolling through YouTube, then I saw a video from like a Paramount Plus account, and it said, "Oh, Rumble coming December 15th." I was like, "Wait, what?" It it caught me off guard, and I was just like, "Is this legit? Is this true?" So I looked it up, and a bunch of sources said the same thing. And I was like, "Well, it must be true." And yeah, it's true. So yeah, this whole thing was so random, came out of nowhere. But and also I'm kind of pissed because that screws me out of doing a prediction video out of this movie. And this is like, there's too many family movies I could have covered for predictions, but I couldn't. I couldn't cover Soul. I couldn't cover Luca. I couldn't cover Trolls World Tour. I couldn't cover Hotel Transylvania 4. And it's frustrating because for some weird reason, family movies usually do well on the channel, and now I can't cover them. So, ugh. It's annoying, but at least Sing 2 is going to come out, so I have that at least. So, yeah, anywho, yeah, that's it for Rumble. So I guess the question is, what happens now? I mean, I mean, with this news with Rumble, it's bad news for theaters, but it's great news for Sing 2 because now Sing 2 has no competition for 3 whole months. 3 months of nothing. So it has plenty of time to make money. Because the next real competition it faced is Turning Red from Pixar. And that's not till March 11th. So it has plenty of time. So I guess let's look at the rest of the schedule here. I mean, December is right around the corner. Like, what's going to happen to these movies? Probably nothing. January, I think the only 2 movies that are actually going to come out January 14th are Deep Water and Scream. Both should come out. I don't know about Deep Water, though. I haven't seen a trailer for that. We've seen a trailer for Scream, so that's definitely coming out. The rest of these, I don't know. Uh, February. Now that, considering what happened with Rumble, now I'm like, are all these February movies coming out? Probably. I mean, where else are they? Some of these are like, where would they even go, really? I mean, I don't think they're gonna sacrifice Jackass Forever because Jackass can make some serious cash. So it would be a mistake to boot that on Paramount Plus, in my eyes. But who knows what they'll do at this point. So, let's look at March. March looks very empty, except for like the Batman and Turning Red, and that's about it. I guess Down Abbey 2 as well. April, Sonic Movie 2. No way they're sacrificing it to Paramount Plus. They can't. There's too much money to be made with that movie. So they're not sacrificing that. They're sure as hell not sacrificing Top Gun Maverick, which still has the May 27th release date for some reason. Why? Don't know. It could literally pick that June 3rd weekend because Elvis is taking that June 24th weekend and Transformers moved to 2023. So take it. Take it. It wouldn't hurt you. Just actually, it would hurt you because Jurassic World Dominion's like the next week. So I don't know. Come out the week before. I mean, all you're facing is DC League of Super Pets. Like, it's not that the competition isn't that brutal. So just do that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I still don't see John Wick 4 and Top Gun Maverick going head to head. That just seems like a mistake for both studios. And then the rest of the year, who knows? There's so many open slots that I don't know at this point. But yeah, but I mean, hopefully we start seeing trailers for a number of these movies. I mean, I know we have plenty of trailers for. We got trailers for Black Phone. I think Marry Me has a trailer, or at least a poster. Moonfall's had two trailers. Jackass Forever has a trailer. Dog has a trailer. Uncharted, Ambulance, The Batman, Turning Red. They all have trailers. When's the Sonic Movie 2 trailer coming out? Come on now. It literally comes out in like 4-ish months. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Like, because I will watch that movie opening night. Guaranteed. I will watch it. So, hopefully it gets a trailer soon. But, anywho, yeah. That's about it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got a playlist on the homepage, full of all previous, canceled episodes I made. I've literally made a few this month alone. How many have I made this month? I'm curious. Uh, I think it may be 5, maybe less, including this one. It started with 86. Yeah, 86. So this is 91. So total is 6. I made 6 this month. So we're kind of going in the direction I don't want to go, which I have to. That direction is covering bloodbaths. I mean, this really isn't that much of a bloodbath because most of these movies come out in like the far, far future. So it's not really a bloodbath. I mean, it's a bloodbath if all the movies are recent or are about to come out. That's a bloodbath. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I don't think it will. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos, recap, canceled episodes, there's now 91, including this one. Last one I did was about Trolls 3. And Clifford the Big Red Dog 2, funny enough. So if you want to watch that and all the others, that way you're up to date on all these movies, you can go right ahead. There's also box office predictions where I cover, the box office for movies. I know I'm not going to cover Rumble anymore, which sucks. But I just did ones on Encanto, House of Gucci, and Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. As you see, their box offices here for like the first 2 days. Encanto's doing okay-ish. House of Gucci's doing okay-ish. And Resident Evil, oof. Can't wait to talk about Resident Evil when we get to the recap video. That's going to be great. But yeah. Anyway, if you want to see any of the prediction videos I made this year, go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. November recap will come out second week of December. That should happen. And yeah, but if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.